Hello, you guys. Welcome, Smacker Squad, family and friends, and whoever's watching. Today, we're going to be doing something that's trending here in Baltimore, Maryland. That's where I'm from, you guys, and we're in Mama's T's kitchen. So today, we're just going to hop over to the other side. We're going to go over our ingredients and how to make this egg roll crab cake, and we're gonna put a twist on it because you guys, we're the smackers, you guys, and we like to bump things up when possible. So we're gonna be adding a little shrimp into it, you guys. So hang on and let's go on the other ride, on the side to the other, on this ride. Stay on this ride, you guys. So please, if you like the recipe, like, share, and subscribe, and watch Mama T, because every week we upload recipes and videos, you guys, whether it's drinks, food, and dessert. So we have something for everyone, even health tips, health drinks. So look up the Smackers featuring me, Mama T. So let's go on the other side and let's get started. We're going to be making the crab cake mixtures for our egg rolls. And we have 2 eggs in the bowl already. You're going to be needing some Maryland crab. Now this recipe, it takes the good stuff because this is the grand pooper. So this recipe, I use the Maryland lump crab meat, which is a little bit more expensive. But you can kind of use whatever you choose. So we're going to just make the mixture up. I have a little onion powder that I'm sprinkling in, that I'm starting with right there. I have, this the wrong thing, I wanted adobo, but that's Mrs. Dash, but adobo I put in here. We have another grand pooper, which is the Old Bay seasoning. And we going in real heavy. We're going to cover the whole top of this with the Old Bay, because this is the grand pooper of the crab cake. I'm going to put a little cayenne pepper in for a spice. Just a little bit. Nothing heavy on that. We have parsley flakes. And that big part open. We're going to put a tablespoon of that. Not nothing real heavy. We have Worcester sauce. And we're going to put like a tablespoon of that. And we have mustard, which, you know, that's the basic Maryland crab cake recipe. So we just going to do a little bit of that, like a tablespoon of mustard. We're going to have some Italian breadcrumbs. You could use white bread. Sometimes I use white bread. Or I use Ritz crackers. But I bought this because this kind of like simplifies the matter. So we're going to cover, use as much as you want. Because some people don't like their crab meat breaded. So that's on how much filler you want. And we're going to mix that up. All the ingredients. And I'm doing this before I actually deep fry my egg rolls, because I want to give the crab meat and shrimp an actual time to set up in the refrigerator and let the flavor go all the way through. So we're going to put in like 3 tablespoons of mayo. Now I'm going to drop some adobo seasoning in here off of the camera. But I'm not going to stop and get that. But I'm going to let you know an adobo seasoning was in here. So once you mix your seasoning up, it should look something like this. Then over here we have the crab meat. And I just took it out just so I can have it out. So we're going to put that in there. And this way, we're going to just fold it in, fold it over, so we won't be breaking up the lumps of crab meat. And then I'm going to add in the salt and pepper as needed. Not salt so much because Old Bay is very salty already. So, but as you can see my mixture is already mixed up. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of this and taste it. So, it tastes pretty good. And here is my shrimps. Now what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to saute the shrimp because I particularly don't like when it's going into something and the shrimp don't have its own seasoning. So I'm going to saute the shrimp, and I'm going to put the crab mixture in the refrigerator and let that get the seasoning going all the way through. And then we're going to come back and we're going to wrap our egg rolls up and begin to fry them. So we'll be right back. Okay, so we're just putting this little pan on, and we're just gonna saute these little shrimp. And the reason why we're sauteing them, because you could put these in there raw because you are deep frying the egg rolls or whatever, but me, I won't, because I want my shrimp to be sauteed and flavored so everything is flavorful. Crab meat, you done flavored that already, and that's going to penetrate. Okay, you guys. So here we have our crab cake mixture, and it's all mixed up. And I'm mixing it again because I let it sit for a little while, let the flavor go all the way through. We have our shrimp. Now I could just throw the shrimp in here. That is an option for whatever you guys want to do at home. For me, Mama T, I like my food consistent in every bite. So I'm going to put my shrimp, incorporate that in as I go along. We're going to be using the egg sheets. And of course this one has the little tear in it, but like Mama T said, you always improvise. I'll just use 2 on this one, and I've done it before with the cheesesteak egg rolls and the chicken egg rolls, so I'm pretty much know how to improvise. So I'm gonna move this stuff around because I want to make sure you guys have a clear view. My kitchen's small, so I want to make sure you have a clear view of how I'm doing these egg rolls. Now because this one was ripped, I'm doing 2. So we're going to place the egg sheets down on a flat canvas. The points going in my direction. Right here we have 1 egg. And this is also optional. But I like to, so we're going to mix that egg up. Just like so. We have Italian blend cheese, which has 3 cheeses in it: Parmesan, Romano and Asiago cheese, which is going to give you lots of flavor. So, because I like things even, I'm going to put a little cheese right here on the egg roll first. Then I'm going to take the crab cake mixture from that bowl and lay it right on the top. Not a lot, because remember, you have to roll this, and we're adding in our shrimp. And this is how I'm going to do the shrimp. I'm going to place it, since they're little shrimp, I'm going to place it on top. 4 little shrimp. That way you get some in each bite. And now I'm going to top it again with the cheese. So you have to make sure you have room, you guys. If you've never done this before, make sure you have room. Fold it tight. The egg roll tight. And once you fold the egg roll tight, you want to bring the egg roll in. Just like an envelope. Like something like a pamper. Envelope or a pamper. You want to make sure it's tucked tight. Fold it in. When you get to this point of the egg roll, right there, we're going to slip some of the egg wash in there. And you're going to finish rolling, 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 rolling. And you're going to make sure that you egg and seal because this is what seals it, and it gives it a nice golden brown color when you fry it. However, I have my big black deep fry, big black silver, I call this, and we're going to be I have it heating up, so it's hot, but we're not quite ready, so I unplug it until we get these sealed and wrapped up. So I'm going to do 3 of these on camera for you guys, just so you get the gist of it. You see how that's rolled up? And we're going to take out some more. Now this one is not ripped. Oh no, it is ripped. So we're going to have to double them. And depending on what kind, because some, I had 2 different kinds, and I got them from, you guys, from the Korean store. So, some are bigger than others. So again, we're going to start with the cheese. And really, you guys can do it how you want to, because it's your kitchen. But I'm just showing you for best results what I've done already and how I do mine. Because like I say, truly you could have just added the shrimp right in the mixture and did it a one step. But like I said, I like a kind of like all my stuff to get equal portions. I don't want some with a lot of shrimp and some with no shrimp. So I'm adding in, and I'm doing this in a meticulous like way. Of course, you can do it any kind. You can throw the cheese and everything in the batch, but I want to make sure that all my ingredients is basically in there and even, just to ensure the taste. And then you put the egg wash You can use water, of course, also. There's plenty of ways, you guys, to skin a cat. My mom always told me that. So when you get it to this point, after you got the sides folded in, you want to make sure everything is tight so that your egg roll is not falling apart or coming apart any kind of way. And then you can proceed and keep rolling. And there you have it. Now, of course, this is the tedious part, but to me, the best part. I like putting the egg all over because it gives it a nice golden brown and a nice crunch. So I'm going to do one more, you guys, and because I've done egg rolls before on here, and I showed, but this today we're doing a different type of egg roll, so that's why I'm going over it again. But I've done chicken egg rolls, chicken and shrimp, steak egg rolls, but this was trending here, and so crab cake egg rolls, and so I decided to do a whole separate video just for this particular one. But I have an array of videos that are out. And I'd like you guys to take a look at them, because they truly are delicious. And I won't air a video if it doesn't taste on a scale. If it's mediocre, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to even put it out. And I promise you one thing. If you watch my videos, you're definitely not going to get mediocre. You're definitely going to get a bang of flavor in your mouth. And all of them aren't healthy videos, so this is not the whole healthy channel. I do have some keto videos because, you guys, I've been on a journey of whole and healthiness. And so I just want to let you know that you can substitute olive oil instead of butter. But when you go to the restaurant, I'm letting you know right now, that's what my channel is about, is bringing restaurant recipes at home so that you don't have to spend a lot of money, but you can entertain family at home in love. It's all about love. When people say, Tracy, you can open a restaurant. I really honestly don't like cooking that much. I like cooking, but I like cooking with a purpose, and that's to love my family and my friends, to entertain them. I wouldn't want to do it all day. I do love the profession I am. I'm a cosmetologist by trade. I learned to cook because my mom always cooked, and she gave me love through her cooking and everyone else. So you guys, I'm going to roll all these up, and I'll be right back, and we're going to put these in the deep fry, and then there's no one home right now, so you guys, I have to do the taste testing, but I already know because I make these all the time. I make them and put them in the freezer when my grandkids here, and I didn't know they were coming. I can drop them in without doing a lot of cooking and harassment. So, you guys, stay on this ride. Let's go to the end with this. It's going to be quick, okay? We'll be right back. Okay, so we got our egg rolls all rolled up. And here they go. Okay? So, we ready? I think we ready. Well, okay. I was going to say, it was on green light. My silver, deep silver is right here. So, as I always say when I fry stuff, I take the basket out. because I can get double in here without this thing. This is actually for if you're a beginner or children safe, so they won't be messing with the grease. But just a little tip and a little hack and a trick. I always say if you're an adult and you used to deep fry 'em, take the basket out because it's really literally made for not having grease splatter. But so we're gonna drop that down in there like that. And one thing about egg rolls, they don't take long to fry. And I'll put these on top and they kind of like sticking together. Or if you don't feel safe, use your tongues when you drop it in. And I just stick them down in there like so. And the tongues are the best thing ever, okay? Because you put them in there and you let them deep fry. And it takes literally like less than about 10 minutes. And I just keep putting them in until I can't fit any more in. And what happens is when they are done, they will automatically float to the top, and you can just keep turning them to get them brown to the desired color you want them. I like a golden brown color. And I'll just keep, if they on one side, I'll flip them and turn them. Crab meat is already done, and I sauteed the shrimp if you watch the whole video. So this little baby want to keep going its own way. Okay. He don't want to get done. But I leave them in there. And we're going to put the top on there and let them crisp up and get well done. I wanted to let me pull it over so you guys can get a clear picture. You can also put them, you can fry them on top of the stove too. You don't have to deep fry them. So if your preferred is not to deep fry, you can just have them in a shallow pot and put grease in the pot. But I just like mine because I like it evenly. I don't like the burnt. The deep fry crisps them up real good and gets it done. So that's what you're looking for. And I can like turn them. Like if I see them getting dark, I'll turn them. And make sure they like, if I can, because this one, he keeps flipping this way. Like, what's the problem? But for the most part, they won't get black like in a pan. They have a more professional look, especially if you're doing a party or something. You want them to have a certain look. If you're home, sometimes it doesn't make a difference because it's just you eating them. But me, the channel is all about entertainment and entertainment. So I like my food to look like restaurant. So this is what I do for several reasons. But you can put them in a pot, like I say, and do them how you want to do them. The point is, they good and they're nice. You know, for company or whoever you want to impress or cook for, or just for yourself. And that's how I do it. I'm not gonna you know what, I wasn't supposed to, but I'm not gonna cook those other four because that's for my daughter. So I'm gonna cook these, and I think I'm gonna mukbang this for you guys because there's nobody in here tonight to do it. Oh, and you guys, I don't know, I can't remember, so I'm gonna go over this now. These are the egg rolls that I use, and I had a hard time finding them in the market. They probably are in the market, but I went to the Korean market and got mine, and I had no problem getting them. I had been searching in other markets, and it was during COVID. But when I did get them, I got a couple packs and just put them in the freezer. They freeze are good, so. And these right here, I'm just going to wrap these for my daughter so that she can drop them in home, and they'll be hot. So you guys, I'm not going to hold you up. I'm going to come back and plate them up so I can get a great thumbnail. But I just want to say it's not Mama Mia, but it's Mama Tia in this house. So you guys, we're going to see you on the other side. Okay, so we're going to make a little sauce for our, I took the liberties, I put mayonnaise, put a little ketchup, and put a little mustard in there, just a little tad. I like my stuff hot. So we're going to do, I would use sriracha, but we're going to do hot. A little hot. Since it's crab, we're going to do a little Old Bay, which that was a lot, but I'm glad it went on the side of the bowl. A little onion powder. Just a tad bit of that. A little garlic, tad bit of that, a little vinegar, and here you go. So and this is the sauce we eat with crabs. It's good. And it's good on onion rings. And it's good on most seafood. Gives a nice, tangy taste. I'm just going to use this little bowl. And I'm going to sit right here. And I'm just going to taste. I'm going to get a little one because you guys, you know I had surgery. And, well, I thought I was picking out a little one, but here you go. And I'm going to be the taste test person tonight. And nice and crunchy and a great taste so far. Oh my God. It is really delicious. Good. Ooh. So you guys, crab cake egg roll. I put Italian cheese in it. And when I ran out of that, I used Parmesan and mozzarella separate. When I tell you, this is a crab cake, baby. And the sauce is so good. I also put shrimp in here. And I taste the shrimp, but it's like all melted in together. And what I can say is, I'll be making these all the time. Putting them in the freezer. And when I come home, I can just make a side of broccoli. And I can eat. Seafood goes down well with this surgery. The thicker meats, not so well. So I don't eat a lot of meat. But seafood, as you can see, baby, this thing is delicious. This prevents you from having to have crackers. Look at that. That's what the deep fry do. Gives it a nice color with no bruising. So if you home, you can fry it in a pan. But if you're doing it for guests, just for presentation sake, I would deep fry them. Baby. This, you won't go wrong. If you like a crab cake and shrimp and you don't want to have cracker, perfect. This is perfect. You can cut these up in threes and make them appetizers and put little toothpicks in them. You good to go. So you guys, not Mama Mia, but Mama Tia up in this house. And until next time, till our next delicious recipe, live, love, laugh, eat, you guys, but most of all, pray. And I'm going to see you next time. We out. Okay, you guys, here go our egg rolls, baby, crab cake egg rolls, and they are delicious. Like, I suggest that you try them because you don't need no crackers or anything. They are just right. Trust me. I will be making these more often. Yes. So check out Mama T on YouTube. Scroll down and we'll be right there. The Smackers, you guys. Put in the Smackers. Scroll down and find Mama T. These aren't out yet, but they'll be uploaded soon. But there's plenty of recipes on the channel already. So just take a quick look. Might be something that you can cook. Add to your dinner list. If you're tired of eating the same old things, you guys, this will do. Trust me, this is better than a crab cake. You can just pick up and go, take it to work, lunch, whatever you need to do. And it's delicious. And I made the sauce, so the sauce just tops it off, you guys. Bye-bye.